Have you ever seen one short video change the whole internet? That's exactly what happened when BTS's Taehyung posted himself running on Instagram, and the world couldn't stop watching. Have you ever seen a single moment change everything? One small action that sets the entire internet on fire, makes millions of hearts race, and reminds us why we fell in love with someone in the first place. Let me ask you this. What would you do if you opened Instagram, scrolled just once, and suddenly saw Kim Taehyung V of BTS posting himself running? Would your heart skip a beat? Would your hands shake trying to hit replay? Would you smile so hard your cheeks hurt? Because that is exactly what just happened. Taehyung posted a short clip of himself running, and within seconds, the internet exploded. Twitter trended. Instagram lit up. Fans screamed. News outlets picked it up. And in that moment, a man simply running became the most powerful image in the world. Before I tell you everything, pause for a second. If you love BTS, if you love these heart-stopping once-in-a-lifetime stories, hit subscribe right now. Because this family isn't about news. It's about emotion. It's about feeling every heartbeat together as ARMY. And today, I promise you're going to feel it. So, let's go back to the very start of this story. The notification popped up quietly. Just another Instagram update. But when ARMYs saw the name, they froze. Kim Taehyung. The world seemed to pause for a breath. And then, with one tap, there he was, running. Simple. Natural. Yet completely unforgettable. The video wasn't staged. It wasn't polished. It wasn't a performance. It was Taehyung in motion. His body moving freely, his hair catching the wind, his smile breaking through. In those few seconds, something shifted. It wasn't just a man jogging, it was freedom. It was youth. It was the reminder that behind the superstar, behind the global phenomenon, there is a human being who just wanted to run, to feel alive, to capture a moment and share it with us. And ARMY felt it instantly. Comments poured in. Some laughed and wrote, "Only Taehyung can make running trend worldwide." Others cried, saying, "I don't know why, but watching this makes me feel at peace." And many simply whispered the truth. "This is why he owns my heart." But why? Why did this simple act explode so fast? Why did a short clip of Taehyung running shake the internet? To understand, we need to go deeper, into the way Taehyung has always connected with us. From the very beginning, Taehyung has never been ordinary. His visuals, his aura, his voice, they make him stand out. But beyond all that, it's the small, unfiltered moments that truly define him. The way he laughs with his bandmates. The way he stares into the camera during a song as if he's seeing only you. The way he shares little glimpses of his life on social media that make us feel like we're right there with him. So when he posted himself running, it wasn't just content. It was intimacy. It was trust. It was Taehyung opening a door and saying, "Come with me. This is what I'm feeling right now." And the internet responded. Within minutes, hashtags like #TaehyungRunning and #VInstagram were trending in multiple countries. Major fan bases translated captions, posted edits, and turned those few seconds into artwork, GIFs, wallpapers. People who weren't even ARMY noticed it. A sports page tweeted, "Only BTS's V can trend globally just by running." Fashion blogs reposted the video, admiring his natural elegance, the way he made even a casual moment look like a cinematic masterpiece. But there's another layer. Running has meaning. Think about it. Running is freedom. Running is release. Running is what you do when you want to feel alive, when you're chasing something, or maybe when you're escaping something. In every culture, running carries symbolism. And when Taehyung runs, it feels like he's telling us a story without words. Story of growth, of strength, of hope. Do you remember his past Instagram posts? The way he'd share sunsets, quiet streets, little details of life that others might overlook. This running post felt like the next chapter. A chapter about movement, about going forward. Maybe it was just exercise, maybe it was just fun, but to ARMY it became a message. Keep going. Keep running. Don't stop. And ARMY needed that message. Fans commented things like, Taehyung, I've been struggling, but this reminded me that life is still moving. Another wrote, watching you run makes me want to get up and chase my own dreams. Isn't that incredible? A man runs, and people across the world find strength to stand up again. That is the Taehyung effect. But let's talk about the emotions. When you watched that clip, what did you feel? Was it pride, seeing him so carefree? Was it nostalgia, remembering the boy who once ran across stages with boundless energy, now running freely as a man? Or was it just pure joy, the kind that makes you laugh even through tears? Because that's what happened to me. I hit replay, again and again, and every time I felt something new. First it was excitement, then it was calmness, then it was inspiration. And I realized this wasn't just Taehyung running. This was Taehyung reminding us that life is beautiful in the smallest moments. And isn't that what BTS has always done? Through their songs, through their stories, they've shown us that ordinary moments hold extraordinary meaning. That running, laughing, crying, even falling, all of it matters. All of it is worth celebrating. The news outlets couldn't ignore it. Articles popped up with headlines like, Taehyung trends worldwide after posting running video. Commentators joked, if V can trend for running, imagine what happens when he breathes. But underneath the jokes was respect. Because everyone could see, Taehyung doesn't need grand gestures to own the world. He just needs to be himself. And maybe that's the secret. In a world obsessed with perfection, filters, and staged performances, Taehyung chose authenticity. He chose simplicity. He chose to share a moment of real life. And the world rewarded him with love. But let's take a step back and imagine the other side. Picture Taehyung, phone in hand, deciding to post. Did he know it would go viral? Did he laugh to himself thinking, this will make ARMY smile? Or did he simply feel like running, like capturing the breeze, like saying hello in his own way? We may never know. But that mystery only makes it more special. As the hours passed, the video didn't fade. Grew. Edits flooded TikTok. Twitter threads dissected every frame. His outfit, his stride, the way his hair moved. Fans created memes, serious analysis, even motivational posts inspired by it. And somewhere in the middle of it all, the truth remained. A man ran, and the world stopped to watch. Now here's where the story twists. Some critics rolled their eyes. Really? Running? They scoffed. Is that worth trending? But they missed the point. Because this wasn't just about running, it was about connection. It was about the way Taehyung turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. It was about how his presence alone can spark joy, conversation, inspiration. And isn't that exactly what celebrities, artists, heroes are supposed to do? For ARMY, it became a memory. Another moment to store in the heart. Another story to tell. Do you remember when Taehyung ran on Instagram and trended worldwide? Sounds simple, almost silly, but those are the moments that weave us together. The small, shared memories that make this fandom feel like family. And beyond ARMY, beyond the fanbase, it became cultural proof. Proof of the power BTS still holds. Proof that Taehyung, even with the smallest action, can shake the globe. Proof that connection is stronger than distance, language, or culture. So what's the lesson here? Maybe it's this. Life doesn't have to be grand to be meaningful. Sometimes just running is enough. Sometimes sharing a piece of yourself is the most beautiful gift you can give. And sometimes the world doesn't need perfection, it just needs honesty. As I sit here reflecting, I realize Taehyung gave us more than a post. He gave us a reminder. A reminder that we, too, can run forward. That we can keep moving no matter what holds us back. That freedom is found not in applause or recognition, but in the simple joy of being alive. So let me ask you one more question. When you saw Taehyung running, what did it stir in your heart? Did it make you want to run too? Did it make you want to breathe deeper, laugh louder, live freer? Because if it did, then you've understood the message. You've felt the connection. You've lived the moment. And that is why this story matters. That is why it trended. That is why the world couldn't look away. Kim Taehyung, with just one post, reminded us that beauty is in motion, in authenticity, in courage. And Army, once again, carried that moment to every corner of the globe. So as we close this story, I leave you with this. Don't stop running. Don't stop chasing your dreams. Don't stop sharing your light with the world. Because just like Taehyung, you never know who might be inspired by the simplest thing you do. Congratulations, Taehyung, for once again turning the ordinary into extraordinary. And thank you, Army, for making sure the world saw it. If this touched you, hit that subscribe button, share this with another Army, and let's keep running forward together. Because this isn't just Taehyung's journey, it's ours. And the best is still yet to come.